Whoa, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome. And this severity, Agora casting? Holy moly, even then, I haven't streamed at all for like 4 or 5 days maybe, but hey, what do you know? Agora is now back and gonna be in the caster's seat. And where the hell, wait, what? Is that no, wait, where's the settings button? I can't change my HUD. I wanted to change my HUD, but seemingly, oh, no, there we go. Wait, hold it right there, young man. What the hell is this meant to be? Default done. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, right back into the casting chair. It's gonna be me. Let's see how this plays out. Stream should be live in roughly 4 seconds. And this is going to be a 2-minute delay, a $400 tournament. This is going to be the finals of the Sadieee tournament. They have done group stages before this, and now it's the final conclusion of the event. This is going to be, of course, the finals. $400 on the line, a lot of cash on the line. As you may know, me and Slayer duoed and won the duos event of this particular event. They did do duos previous to this, now doing squads. And this could be interesting. So a large prize pool on the line. Going to be immediately with quite a few players. This is going to be a bit different in terms of the players. EU players were generally only allowed to play with Iranian teams. They weren't allowed to play as full EU squads. And so we are going to see some players just like Slayer going on with what looks to be Incredibles here. Now playing careful. We do have ROG above them. 24 teams total. Nearly a full lobby. It's just a waiting game. Holding on high ground. John, unfortunately, not going to be lucky with guns. Nab is going to get the first kill. Or Rosh, I think. Do we take the first kill? And a ball as well going down alongside. That's Nab currently looking strong. Amir down. Hellboy. John, scared. Having to ninja away. And currently it's just a real long waiting game here at Skeeton. I think that's going to be it for that. Let's quickly check on some of the other teams. Wontons over in New Vision. Are we just relaxing? Doing their own thing. They have lost 2 players so far. It is going to be tags. Interestingly enough, this is going to be a tags event. So obviously you're going to have to play completely different in terms of how aggressive you want to play it out. So Rena going to go down to Andrew. That's grenade. Here comes the BK. We get a nice little beam going. Actually grabs the knock. OG should probably not escape with that. Shum. Quite late on the reaction. Nice to a BK at this range is a bit of an embarrassment. Andrew going to go down. And stay alongside Kaladi grabbing that knock. I think there is going to be still EU teams. Yeah, so AMK is with a full squad here. Only taking on Black Market. Having the... Oh, kind of getting the res. Also, we can get Entity. Kaladi on top. Though Senor using that ninja to his advantage. Chasing down Kaladi. Gets the tag. Trying to get that tag scanned. Fincher gone. Chasing. Fanto right below. It's all the waiting game. John going to go down. Presumably not with a single gun ever found. That's a Slayer. Slayer with a third. And Senor going to choke it quite heavily. 36 seconds of the clock now. AMK on a bit of a struggle here. Down by 2. Half the team gone. Chasing the Tricksters is Nagdi. Has the iOS. Andrew low. Trickster as well. Looking on the chase. He hasn't played it up. M4 LMG could maybe go for the confirm here. 24 seconds. And that's the crucial part. It's not auto revive, so it's all with a lot of risk. Andrew confirms the knock. Nagdi on the chase. On the prowl with the AK. Looking for something, but isn't going to be that lucky. Scooper gone. 10 seconds till revive. Gonna look for a res, and it looks like it's a pretty free res for him. Kaladi's the only one like doing anything. Andrew with the shotgun, ready to go. Missing the shot. The crucial one pumps. It doesn't really matter. It does get the res on Entity, and it looks like Kaladi, desperate, trying to make the escape, gonna turn around and actually puts Andrew down to size. Kanagdi looking for the trade, gonna go for the free kill, and indeed, actually, it's gonna be Entity grabbing that knock, but losing crucially Andrew there. Bit of a loss, I'd say, but still, I mean, hey, AMK did recover. They are going to be able to get this quick res going. Let's see some of the other teams. So still, we've actually lost 3 teams total. New Vision could be coming back in. Amir going for some loot. Does hear some other people, and it's going to be the rest of his team, in fact. So he's going to be lucky here. Let's check some of the other teams. So this is a predominantly Iranian event. I will let you guys know. Middle East event, rather. So in terms of a lot of these teams, I am familiar with the players, but not so much the team names. So I can probably mess this up a couple of times. Please forgive me on that regard. But this is going to be, I believe, 3 rounds. It could be 4, though, actually. Yeah, it's 4 rounds. 4 rounds isolated. So, I mean, with 4 rounds, of course, that's plenty of time to make some wiggle room. You can maybe fuck up one of the rounds, but you can make a recovery. I mean, it's really just how you play and how consistent you can be. I mean, obviously, if you have 4 amazing rounds, obviously that's going to be a big benefit to you, but as long as you just perform in those games, of course. Now, for those that aren't aware, point system, it's going to be 10 points a kill. First place is 80 points. So, generally speaking, first place is 8 kills, which, I mean, it's more lenient towards kills. But still, obviously, those placement points are going to matter to a lot of these teams, especially if you can rack up quite a few of them, because top 5 is pretty crucial. So as mentioned, first place is roughly 8 kills, 5th place is 5 kills, and then 6th place is only 2 kills, 7th place is 1 kill. So quite drastically, the points differ. So placement kind of does matter, even though the first place isn't as big as you may want it to be. Still, getting top 5 is pretty crucial, and so far we're going to be losing some players here in addition, but we haven't really seen too many gunfights. Actually, no, I might be wrong, in fact. Where is he? I'm still not familiar with a lot of these players. Range is shooting for the sake of it. Shooting a car. EXE, let's quickly check. Different team, though. AMK. Fighting. Wait, how many people have EXE in their name? Can't tell. Oh well. Doc, stop coming back. Wonton's struggling a bit. They're still down by 2.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Snowboards in hand. Warning, gonna get the first kill there from the looks of things for K2K. Nab. Who is a Nab? Which team? I'm trying to find this guy, but I don't know which team he's on. He's fragging though. There he fucking is. So they're currently on 2 kills. Gonna be having the sniper AR combo. Yuna. Having kill on Eden. Only Nab as well. Still on the tear. Grabbing some kills for themselves. So far, Sakura seems a bit dull. We have lost, well, missed the fight at least for the most part. We've already seen them pop off. Yuma gonna get a second kill. Haaland gone. That might be the wipe, in fact, too. Serena is last currently for Team 8. This presumably 1+1.
Airdrop has been delivered.
And it looks like they have lost the tags entirely for Kaladi and Fanto, which is going to be a pretty big blow to them immediately for first round. But I mean, again, it's going to be 4 rounds total. We can make a recovery. So far, 7 kills on the board for Team 5. Did I just hear an Annihilator? No, it's the fucking nuisance sniper. What the fuck? That sounded like Annihilator for a second. Spamming some shots. Lynch going to go down. Drugs, all the way across. I don't know why I pressed drugs. What?
Airdrop has been delivered.
Alright, those 7 kills now on the push. They have the rock. Stranger probably going to get caught here incredibly low. But a rush with the 229. Though trades. That's a big trade. Sun as well. 2 down. That's big. Yuna. Wexort. Wexort going to go for the res, interestingly enough. Yuna, though, holding the angles. Actually, with a perfect beam.
Enemy eliminated.
Amazing work. And using that ridge to his advantage. Slayer going to go down alongside Slug. Currently, Yada going for the escape. Doesn't want to be involved. Doctor bleeding out, but unfortunately has seemingly no tags in hand. Revive coming in as well, so that's quite a lot of time to work with. Slayer down confirmed. So let's quickly check. Team 1 left to just 1 player. 4 seconds, no tags. That's going to be Ilya. Ken as well dead. Actually, no, he does have 1 of these. He's going to get Eric right back into the fight. Let's see onto some of these other teams. Risen. Or whatever Risen team this is. I'm not familiar with these players. Are going to be currently in a fight. That being Pipeline. Chasing down Devil. Incredibly low. Running away. Though getting shot in the back, needs to be cautious. They do eventually run into him, nevertheless. Frankie and Winter. Turning around. Spots the player on Wonton. He's running away with this ninja. Doctor down. Hidden on as well. Going to go for a proper res. And I think they're not going to push, are they? They are looking like it, but EXT no love with the snipes back-to-back. Going to grab 2 knocks, and that's a very big loss over to EXT, especially 2 of them outside his own. Beta's the last one outside. Lynch is off revive. Needs to make sure he stays alive, but he is going to go down quite heavily. Beta incredibly low, 15 seconds, and that's it. Lynch, all you, bud. As long as you don't get blown up. A lot of pressure on the line. Do not throw. But crucially done. No love with the snipes. Going to get 2 players down of EXT. 1 a headshot, 1 body shot. Very big play, and losing all that loot outside his zone plus tags outside his zone is going to be something that's probably going to bite him in the ass. He is Trickster, not the greatest class at grabbing tags outside his zone, but it's pretty much all gone. Look at how far he is, all the way over in like heat side. I still don't know why the hell there's a team outside in heat. You're gonna have to rotate eventually. Maybe they're medic, and maybe that's why they're going outside for so long. Let's quickly check the team 2. Andrew gonna get beamed, Quartz in hand. Nagdi as well gonna get killed. Does have 117 in hand. Currently down to 2. Nagdi really need to hold his own. Luckily, Senor J holding his back, though having to reload in front of 2 players. Holger drop shot. See if we can find Ken, and it looks like they are going to back up 2v2. There is another team nearby. No tags in hand so far. Senor J sniped. Bad timing. Nagdi, it's all you, bud. You have 10 kills. You're looking on a good spree. And sniped away with a headshot too. And that's going to be an early outing for AMK. Had a bit of a nice little roll there. 10 kills. Dying out really early on at 20th place. Very early death. And very unfortunate, but here comes another team. This is going to be CIC. Running straight ahead directly onto Maxwell. Maxwell basically going to be caught wide in the open alongside Vaughn. Raze holding the defender, but going to get overwhelmed and left to 1. And I think that might be just the playoff revive. No, that's Chu. Chu leaving. Sniped once, has medic, drops it. No tags. But luckily, perfect timing. Ken with a pick. Backs up. Is there another team even? Not entirely sure. Helix as well going to get confirmed away. CIC grabbed a good chunk of kills, though getting stolen as well. Several teams taking on Black Market side. Chu, though, eventually does get caught, and that's going to be the end of Peaky Blinders as well. An early outing to them. Unfortunate. Both AMK and Peaky Blinders. Both 2 teams very strong. And unfortunately going to be taken out early. Wontons, though. Holding it in. Going to get absolutely beamed. Ken, not phased by the fact he's poltergeist. He's going to grab that kill. Scooper just looking in the wide opening. Snipes punished for it. Ken down. That's a different Ken, though. Hellboy now looting. Ken directly ahead. Pushes a bit closer. Has the 117. I don't have some skins downloaded. I need to download some more skins. They have snowboards though, and this is where the advantage comes in with snowboard. The ability to just move around, maneuver around with no fear. Surprisingly, barely gets beamed, but Ken, yeah, does get caught. Doesn't get the tag scanned, crucially. Going uphill with a snowboard, unfortunately, loses all that momentum. Drugs and RMS, all that remain. Hellboy still putting that pressure ahead, though. Has the 117 ready. BY alongside. Winter down. Go for the bit of a beam, but getting tagged on the side. Needs to be careful now. Pushed a bit too open. That's Slayer on the hunt. The pursue misses the shot crucially, but out shotgun too. Really bad timing for Slayer, though. Luckily, his teammate does come up and save him a bit, but he is going to be in a bit of an awkward circumstance. There is several teams nearby. Going to get the scan on Eric. Teammate trying to close the distance. Trying to see if they can hold it down. Hunter as well, last remaining for his team. Waiting for the 2 revives back. And this is crucial. Revive back in. Lots of loot on this black market side. Now the question is who's going to come back here and take the risk on grabbing this loot? Tons of customs, more like down. Drugs as well, last remaining for his team. Watching it out. Really bad spot though, because all the people outside his zone right now are going to push to him. They're going to take this building. So realistically, he should maybe go like right side edge or something like that. It's going to be really risky holding this position. But I mean, maybe it works. Spots the helicopter currently. Beaming. Curse still down. Eric coming back. So far, 16 teams. We have lost a pretty considerable amount of teams now. 8 teams now gone. Let's see some of these other teams. More like, as we saw, and Kirstel actually recently dying. Left to TB and Chiz to pick up the scraps. Trying to see if they can maybe get those tags. Let's see the kill count so far. So currently we have Team 5. I need to quickly whip out the lineups here. Team names. Team 5. This is going to be Nab Clan. So these guys, luckily already on pretty good kills. 14 kills on the board. I think the top rank is overall right now. And they've been looking strong. I don't think we've really seen much in terms of their losing players. Obviously, we saw previously on the zip lines. But look to have recovered themselves pretty well. CIC going to be losing a player there, unfortunately. And I think Slark getting beamed. And yeah, all the fight is going to be taken onto this little area here. Slayer holding outside his zone. Kenzo directly ahead of him. Plating up. Got the kinetic. 117. The thing is as well, for these EU players, this is almost guaranteed to be high MS for them. And unfortunately just getting picked up quick and simple there. Just overexposed, spotted, observed. Drugs somehow makes the recovery. Does get these tags, getting all the tags in. And is going to be the man to clutch it all. Has a vehicle alongside. Medic as well outside his own. Perfect situation for Drugs. Excellently done. Void, defender, actually saves him there. Wins the fight against Eric. And that's going to be actually the wipe over to Team 1. So Incredibles are going to be out as well. So this one hill has so far been the cause of concern. The ending of AMK, Incredibles, and Peaky Blinders. Probably even more, to be honest. But still, that is pretty significant to all of the teams losing out on this one little hill. Now, let's see. 14 teams remain. 10 teams so far have been wiped. So let's see over here to Team Nab Clan. Currently on the little fight. Gonna grab Yalda. Holding ridges. Gonna have Yuma. Alongside Sword, Sun, and I'll take the bomb left. Using this building as cover. Sniping from range. Need to be cautious. Now holding the ridge now together. Smoking themselves out. Wex needs to be careful. Taking a bit of damage. Here's the gunshots. There's a lot of teams here, so they can easily make a third party. As long as they play their cards right, they do notice 3 WH on the side and going to be running straight into a full team. Gets 1, gets 2. Lovely play with the defender here from Yuna. Now having to go for zone. Now this could bite them a bit. They do have medic. Lots of people flying inside. That's going to be 3 RB getting sniped now. Now that's the concern. Look at his HP. 30 HP. Probably begging, please. Can I get the medic? And unfortunately, so is going to go down. Strange. All that remains for his team. Already losing 1. Could maybe lose Hell here. Hell needs to be cautious about his HP too. And he is going to die out here unless medic comes in. Medic in time. Not in time for Hell at least. Hell's going to go down. 14 seconds. This is going to be last revive, I believe. Indeed it is. And 2 down. 3 down. Horrific timing. And all he can hope for is get these 2 tags in scans. Sun, luckily, is the medic. This could be a recovery, but 3 WH. Perfect position. Easily can gatekeep this. Does get the scans in. I am slightly concerned on how this is going to play out. I'm going to pause music, actually. Quite a few people dying out to zone. Drugs down. Bad timing. Has this medic. The thing is, how long are they going to last outside? Drugs, RMS, all that remains. Drugs down to zone. It's all going to be RMS left for Team 2. Vehicle coming in. They could easily just kill him. Question is, are they going to do that? Are they going to take the risk and just challenge him? And I think they are. Still? Not going to take the risk. They are 3-manning, to be fair. Actually, yeah, they lost 1 player. Wait, what? They're fighting. Serena nearby too. He's solo. Nothing really much happening. Yuna did die, I just noticed. Just going to be Wex, Swords, and Sun. Somehow still alive. Looking for zone. 19 kills on the board. Still top fragging by a mile. Don't think anyone else is close by. Here comes the vehicles. EXT on the right side. Full team. Nade. Oi! Just a perfect little nade. And Wexor just to clean up Void with the free little 2-piece. 13 kills now overall with the team. 5 kills currently on Team 10. Let's see. Team 10 is going to be Redemption. Obviously some pretty notable names. No Love. Unfortunately is dead, but the player that did impress me a bit did get 2 knocks with a sniper there. And does find Serena. Gets to confirm. But unfortunately losing Mori could get the res here unless they get pushed. And now they need to be careful. EXT directly ahead. Across the road. Could maybe go for a push. I'm not sure if they're going to go for that. They're going to spot the customs, actually. Moji down. And confirmed. That should never have happened. Nearly lost a second player there. Luckily, the defender worked out well, but here comes some more pressure. Nades. Perfect. Left to Reaper. Reaper all alone. Beaming from the wall. Had a full squad and got to get killed off probably here in the second. Reaper low. And it's a sniping battle now. TB down. Somehow Reaper's alive. Shouldn't have probably escaped this. I don't know how he is alive. He's making it outside his zone. Need to be careful about this. Well, his HP gonna be running straight into this fight. I think he's just gonna attempt the third party at this rate. Takes the kill, takes 1. Can he get a second? Getting shot now, and that's gonna be unfortunately an early outing. More like with the ZR, no, not ZRG, HDR. Does grab him. RMS taking a shower. He's a bit stinky. He's a bit smelly. Oh, that is a clean bath. What the fuck? Barely in zone. Oh, shotguns, shotguns, shotguns. Left to 1. Shooting all the knocks, but not the player, and he's gonna be only confirming rather than getting the kill. And still RMS taking a shower. He's cleaning himself up. He's a bit dirty after this game. He wants to make sure that he's ripe and ready to go for the next 3 rounds. At least getting those placement points. And now going to go for the balcony. He wants to get a bit of breath of fresh air. Checking around, getting information. His top 4 so far. That's crucial because that's already with placement points. There's going to be, so far, 1 full team having the advantage. That's going to be Team 4, the dude. All players still up. 2 other teams with 3. And then just RMS solo. Wonder how people are going to play this out. Currently, we have Kenzo getting absolutely shredded to pieces. Wild, though, traded. Let's confirm. Not focusing on confirming Kenzo, though, but they actually are. Kenzo incredibly low, probably going to be gone. There's no chance of rezzing, really. Mori, though, down. And here comes RMS. Running. Frolicking in the fields. Trying to see if he can rotate. Only with a pistol and his switchblade. Has defenders, so he can maybe stall for time as long as no nades really come his way, but in the wide open. Now that's the issue. Now he's getting a bit of attention coming his way. Already cracked once. Somehow alive, but the one little shot from Morlek does finish it off. Hidden now. The remaining solo. Here's the footsteps, and here they come. Not able to... does grab one. Gets to confirm. That's crucial. Gets to kill at least. Get 2! That's big, and now Void shitting himself. 17 killed. No, if he got more like that, that would have been big. Now in a 1v4. Gets shot. I was slightly confused on how he got shotgun there, but indeed, there was a guy that flanked him left side. And that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1 out of 4. Strong little victory coming in from Team 4. That is, again, the dude. They had the player advantage, so it's not really much of a surprise that they did manage to take that victory. I mean, honestly, it would have been a bit questionable if they did lose that, because, again, they did have the full player advantage coming into this, and it worked out beautifully. Going to be grabbing decent kills. I mean, I retract that, to be honest. They got the placement. That's good. It's 8 kills already for the placement. Kill count-wise, though, not that much. We did see, again, quite a few teams with pretty good amount of kills, 10+ kills. For at least like maybe 3 or 4 teams, which is again pretty crucial to get. Unfortunately for this team though, for the dude, they didn't get that much for kills, but again they did get at least the placement points. 3 kills each coming in from Morlek and Cursed Devil. Then we have Chiz alongside TB with 1 kill each, so still consistent. 8 kills total. So I mean it's not too bad. Both same amount of points coming in for the placement and the kills for this team here. Still though, not too shabby. Now it's all about staying consistent. We have another 3 rounds. As long as they stay consistent like this, then we're looking strong. Now, let's see some of the other teams here. So, Team 16 is going to be taking 2nd place. That's going to be Sunrise. They, however, have been doing pretty well. Void happily grabbing 7 kills. That's nearly as many kills as what the dude had. Now, of course, that's a really big kill count for them, alongside the fact that they already have a 2nd place as well, which is really big. So far, currently, this team's looking strong. 3 kills coming in from Kenzo. DD shot with 2. Not as much, but still there for support. And then Ever with 5. So far, looking really strong here for Sunrise. 3rd place going to go over to Team 10, which is going to be Redemption. Now, they themselves as well, not too bad with the kill count here. Going to be getting a decent amount. 9 kills here, just 1 upping the dude. But is going to be taking 3rd place, however. Still, though, Mori with 4. 2 kills from No Love alongside Hidden. And then the Great Wild with 1. 4th place going to go over to Team 2, which is going to be 90 roll. Having, unfortunately, quite a bit of a low kill count here. Only going to be netting themselves 3 kills. They did at least get the top 5, but still not many kills to boot, which is going to be the big issue there. 3 kills total. I mean, hey, could be better. Now, 5th place going to go over to Team 24, which is going to be Team 3WH Esports. Going to be getting decent kills here. Hilda with 4, 2 each from Ilya and Hell, and then Amir Zar with Zor. Going to get 1 kill as well. I'm going to quickly speed run through some of this. So 11 kills coming in from teams 13. That's with 6th place. Prison of Abelabad? Abelabad? I don't know. But still, 11 kills coming in from them. Good stuff. Then we got LLB as well, taking 7th place with decent kills, I suppose. 6 kills there. Could be better. EXT as well, struggling a bit. Could have grabbed 4 kills here with 8th place. CIC had a near perfect 3rd party. They 3rd partied the hell out of AMK and alongside Peaky Blinders, but only netting themselves 5 kills overall, which, I mean, I thought they had more, to be honest, but still 9th place with that amount of kills. I mean, could have been worse. Then we're going to get Risen here. Is that actually their team name? No, it's not even Risen. It's Erratic OG with 10th place, having a total of 6 kills there. 4 kills coming in from A and B. Then we got 11th place going to go over to Team 8, which is going to be 1+1 Anti. So it's going to be a bit of a combination here. We're going to have Serena and Fanto, obviously for Anti, and then Kaladi and... I don't know who that's meant to be. as the representation for 1+1, but still though only 2 kills total, which is going to be rough. They unfortunately struggled black market, and it costed them losing half their players really early on and could never recover those tags. Then we have 12th place, going to go over to team 5, which did look good. They looked promising. Look at those kills. Hell with 7, 6 from Yuna, Waxort with 5. Already looking really strong, but unfortunately did die out pretty early here, but still nothing to be ashamed of. They had the kill count to boot. Sun as well with the additional 1. And so far, nothing crazy really happening. We have Team 1, Incredibles dying out in 15th place. That's Slayer with 4, 3 from Slark, and that's all we saw from them. So, I mean, really early outing for them. But, I mean, 7 kills. I mean, what you could have asked for. What more can you really ask for in that position? And we as well got some other teams here. We got Wontons dying out pretty early with 4 kills. EXT rather dying with 3. Peaky Blinders, as mentioned, Pride did die out early with only 2 kills this time around. And then as well, AMK dying out early in 20th place and had decent kills to boot with what they had. They had 10 kills total, which with a 20th place is pretty commendable. But again, an unfortunate early outing to them. But still, we got 3 more rounds, and that's obviously a lot of time to make a recovery for any of these teams so far. And it looks like we're about to get straight back into the game. I'm getting called. All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 2. EXT Reaper is Junior Risky. Is it? I thought it was Reninsky was Junior Risky. Where's EXT? Let's have a little gander. Let's have a little look. So, I mean, yeah, I recognize the players, but I don't recognize the teams. That's the issue. So, I mean, yeah, like CIC, I'm not familiar with the team. Unfortunately, they are missing a 4th. Where the hell is their 4th? Wait, where's is it? There was like 2 EXT regimes, right? What, you think Reapers Junior? Could be. Okay, there we go. Round 2. Still though, nevertheless, we got 4 rounds. Keep this in mind. 4 rounds total, $400 on the line. Pretty considerable amount of prize. Now, to those that are curious about how the prize pool is going to be split, it's going to be $200 first place, $100 second place, third place is going to be $60. Now, obviously, if you can count and do basic math, that's $360. Where's the other $40? Well, ladies and gentlemen, they do a bit of a bonus here. So, whoever wins, no matter the team, whoever is the first place winner of the 4th round takes $40. So similar to what they did in the duo event, which I won, of course. They are going to do that little bonus. It's a bit of an interesting one. They don't add it onto like the overall top 3 prize pool. They make it as a little bonus so that maybe even if you mess up and you kind of fuck up the entire tournament, you've messed up the 3 rounds previous, you can at least take home $40 as long as you just win the first place. So I mean, hey, there's still an option even if you're not really performing throughout the entire tournament. So I mean, it's good. It's a nice way to keep teams motivated to stay and continue playing the games, which I think is pretty commendable. Now, round 2, 95 players.
Time for the mission.
Let's see how this plays out.
Get ready.
Now, I may be a bit rusty when it comes to casting, and I do apologize for that. I honestly haven't drank too much, and so I'm gonna quench my thirst real quick, just to make sure I don't dry out my throat. Always make sure you're refreshed. Now, currently with this flight, this is a pretty good flight. We can see that obviously pretty much everywhere on the entire map is going to be doable to reach. And we do have a platform as well directly above Black Market, which I think is going to be definitely something of interest. But I am going to be questioning if dorms is really an option. I don't know if people can really make dorms. We're not seeing anyone go for it, so... yeah, I don't think we're going to see much of that. Most people going down to the bottom side of the map. We are going to see Slark immediately contested. K2K finding the opposite end of the barrel of Slayer, and Ken gonna find an execution. We found a katana, 2 knife kills. How is this feasible? EXT struggling. Which EXT team is it? It's hard to keep focus. Slayer though on a chase, has the iOS in hand, warning. Senior J as well. Ooh. I kind of want to look at the AMK fight. It's going to be round 2. Literally redo of that fight. Slayer's going to be on the chase. I'm really tempted to watch this. Warning's right there, though. I'm going to watch this while I quickly... The drop shot's insane. And yeah, they're just shredding through. Nagdi down. This is big. Where the hell is AMK? Let's go here. So this is looking good. I think AMK about to die. Yes, literally left to 1. Andrew, desperate to spawn a vehicle. Oh, he's surfing the vehicle. Unfortunately, no tags. This is big because, of course, last round, AMK had the better hand. They won over 1+1. And they did secure, well, basically making sure that they couldn't get at least 2 of the tags. They weren't able to recover 2 tags. And obviously, that's really hurtful for them endgame to play only duo squad for the entire rest of the round. Now here, unfortunately, Andrew, with not a single tag in hand, having to skip early. And it's going to be the medic player, so it's not really the most ideal class to go for when it comes to grabbing these tags. But I mean, we'll have to see, but still an unfortunate way to go. Now let's see some of these other teams. We have seen one team so far be wiped. Devil. All that remains. Whooping. Let's have a little look at the situation here. So he's going to be hiding right now in the middle of the open. He probably fought ecology. Here it is, drugs. Alongside the rest of Team 90 Rule. Currently on a push. They swap all the players. Realization, Helix gonna shoot. Immediately gets punished for it. Needs to be careful. Calling for the rest of Team Drugs. That's a bit of an angle, but I mean, that's 4 guns. Pointing straight at him. Drugs! What? I'm lost, but I mean, it worked. Helix, though, trying to get more, and that's the overwhelming power. Just putting a lot of pressure in it. And does get the early wipe to EXT. All behind 1 pillar, which was a big, I think, one of their downsides in this still fight. All behind 1 pillar made it easy for just both teams, well, basically the entirety of 90 Rules, just kind of overwhelm them really easily. If they played different pillars or played maybe the ridge on their left side, that would have been probably doable. But yeah, very unfortunate situation here. Currently 10 kills on the board for Team Incredibles. It looks like they did get the better hand and managed to wipe entirely over in Crash Side. Already on the hunt, though. They are hunting for kills. So far, still 3 kills. Serena actually sitting here. Ooh, they are waiting on tags. Ooh. Ooh. 1+1. Currently just sitting, making sure that AMK do not obtain tags whatsoever. And here comes Andrew. Andrew is about to get a bit of a fear coming in. Crashes. May have gone tags. Not sure if he did. Scooting past, and look at the tags expiring so low. And he basically knows it's all over. AMK are not going to be able to make this recovery. It's going to be a real hard recovery unless he somehow has the tags right now on him. And I just can't see it. That might be the case. Yuna down. 3-2 down even, actually. Hell alongside. Sun on the escape. Wex Sort. As well, really far out. Running Menendez. Very fashionable. Making the escape. It's locked down. What fight is this? This could be Pipeline now. And quickly losing players. This is unfortunate now. Slayer going to be leading the charge, getting these kills, and does actually manage to get the wipe. Very swift. I think Slayer wasn't even the one that got the kills there. I think it was Ilya, rather. Still though, 55 seconds, and so far looking on a good spree. They've wiped the 2 teams so far that they have went up against, and it's working out well. LLB going to get scooped quite quickly. What happened there? Oh, it looks like a wipe already. That's coming in from Team 4, the dude. The winning team of the previous round, looking strong. Already on good momentum, 3 kills now. Question is, are they going to keep that momentum really going?
Airdrop has been delivered.
That was a bit too fast. I just noticed on feed. I don't know if they wiped it. Did they get the wipe already that quick? No clue. Still, 90 Rule looking strong as well. 8 kills on the board, tying up currently with Incredibles, and they're on a spree. Hunting for kills, wanted to get that kill gap going. And I think that's going to be a good strategy for all of these teams. Try and get kills as fast as possible, just so they get those points, feel comfortable. And then if they die early, it's not too bad, because they have those points to boot with the kills. But obviously, if they can live to endgame, get those extra points for placement, that's big. Already looking around, and they're probably going to be focusing now on customs and waiting around for that. I doubt they're going to go for a gunfight any further. And Slayer coming back. Was looking for a vehicle. Does grab one now. Let's see on Team 8. Are they chasing AMK? No, they're actually finding a completely different team. And losing 2. Losing 2. That's not good. Fanto needing a heal. Kaladi bit further away. Has an angle. That's a beautiful angle, actually, and gets the successful wipe. Beautifully done. Keeping them in the game. Customs now in, though. Can they get the res? Recover in time for Customs. Customs are far away. There's not going to be a chance they get them. Let's see what A&K are doing. Are they alive? Somehow they get one. So once... Now, this is a bit of an interesting circumstance. So 1+1 were forced to do a squad basically most of the round, last round, because of AMK. Now the table's turned. Now it's going to be AMK having to do a squad the rest of this round, all because of 1+1. So a bit of a switch of the tables. Well, turn of... Fuck, I don't even know how to describe it, but still. A bit of a switch of the situation. Fair trade. But now, unfortunately for them, of course, AMK having a bit of a rough first game. They did get 10 kills, but didn't manage to really make more of it. They only died at 20th place. Really unfortunate ending, but obviously now having to do a squad is a really bad start for them. Especially for the second round in. Slayer, they're going to get blown up.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Cursed. Devil down. Rage as well, shot off the vehicle. Hunter as well dead. Quite a few teams nearby. The Resident Slayer smoking out. Best on top. There we have Chiz, TB, and Morlek. Wide open. Mostly all sniping. Yeah, they all have snipers. Though there is snipers behind them over at arm side. Blue eye down. That's Ken. Ken's already doing good. He's already got 5 kills. As long as he gets this confirm going. Here's the push. Nice little right side flank. Has a beautiful angle. Can easily kill Fincher here. Does grab that. Drugs down though. Not ideal. And that's going to be a quick little wipe, but it's getting sniped in the back. That's the assistance of another team. Ken confirmed. And I think Wild did steal one of Ken's kills, in fact. They back up. They have this hill, but they aren't going to risk it. It's a 3v4. They have customs, and they are going to back up. I'm not sure what RMS was doing there. I think he was seeing if he can get the tag. Does get the res, but he hears the footsteps. Immediately concerned. Lynch grabs a kill. Eric down. Slark down. Nolilia. Slayer dead. Nolilia, you're on 7 kills. You guys are looking strong. Don't die now. You have not a single tag in hand either. Do you have a snowboard, though? Don't think so, and you're getting chased by one, though. Now this is where the fear comes in. Are they gonna get wiped? We're gonna have to see. Somehow, some way, well, Ilya. Non-Ilya? I'm just gonna go with that. Fuck it. He's managed to stay alive. Hasn't got the attention drawn to him. Now just wrapping the best. Is Best going to take the risk? Is Best going to take the 1v1? It looks like he isn't going to risk that. Benji on the bottom left. Or Benny. Kind of close by. Probably going to spot him. On Lilia. None the wiser. Benny still unaware. Does he see him? Sees the trickster. Isn't going to pay attention to it though. Fanto grabbing Doctor. Let's see. So far everyone's got 2 kills. Now Serena bumping it up to 3. 9 kills on the board. Very consistent so far. All of the team doing their own little part to assist the team. 9 kills now. Surprisingly enough, 16 teams left. Didn't think we lost that many teams so far. Helicopter going past. See Lynch. Doctor stop. Both with customs. They are split heavily though. Lynch looking for tags. Grabs the tags, luckily. Can jump away. Needs to get the scan. Risky on how he plays this. Bonks. Oh, jumps off instead. Doesn't want to risk getting sniped. Gets a scan, checking these boxes. It's going to be the old loot of what I believe to be Incredibles. He looks though. He looks though. Does go down though. He had a nice little spree, getting to the 1 pump. What presumably was a 1 pump. Holding it in for the rest of the team to come back. But here is RMS looking for the push. Needing to help assist on this opportunity, a big opportunity. Already 2 down, but here comes the vehicle coming in. The whole team needs to just focus on confirming. 1 kill stolen and just going to get overwhelmed. Mongrel managing to get the confirming, at least on one of them. Confirms. Then final player, and now it's Drugs, Ken and RMS. Well, RMS is bleeding out. Left to Ken and Drugs, all both split up.
Airdrop incoming.
Now it's just a waiting game. 13 kills on the board right now.
Airdrop has been delivered. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Okay. Oh, Slayer's probably fucked. I don't think he's going to be able to get tags, and that might be the ending for Incredibles. The Royal? This team actually did good as well. This was a Sunrise, if I'm not mistaken. Getting second place last round. Had a good amount of kills. Currently on a bit of a slower end. Only with 2. DD shotgun left to Ever. Ever? I'd be shitting myself, honestly. Outside the zone. Ooh, the turnaround! Managing to kill off Yuna. I forgot what the team name was. Still the... It was what, something clan. Still though, they did have a good amount of kills last round, but now... Unfortunately, going to be wiped out early. That to Sunrise. Sunrise with, as well again, a strong kill count last round and the second place. Now with 5 kills, going to get the scan in time, and it looks like a lucky recovery. And Ever making the much-needed clutch to keep them in the game. Nicely done. Gets the medic as well, and they're going to be able to just really recover off of this. Void going to come back. Let's see on PE Blinders. They had a bit of a rough game last round. Going to be currently on 3 kills. Drugs die in the zone. Now it looks like a rescue mission. Trying to get Razor's tags. Maxwell back. Circling around, looking around to see what's happening. And what the fuck are we looking at? They do have customs. Team 22 with 2 kills so far. Serena down. Hellboy down. Let's quickly check on what's going on here. So it's going to be sniping battle. Misses the headshot opportunity. That could have been a free headshot. Unfortunately misses it. And unfortunately losing Yum Yum. Left to Phantom and Kaladi. Yum Yum pushed pretty heavily too, so he's not in the most ideal position to be rezzed, but he actually could be rezzed. Looks like Wontons did jump away, giving it a free opportunity. Is it just Scooper? No, OG is still alive as well. I thought he was knocked. 2v3. Giving them the opportunity to res. Is he going to go for the push? Scooper, you have... Well, you are Defender, but you don't have it just yet. If he had Defender, it would have been possibly worth pushing. Granted, I think I just saw him with Shotgun Sniper as his combo for a second there, so that might have been the reason why. But now, getting a bit of attention drawn to himself. Kaladi with the snipes. Bantu alongside, not finding much though. Currently with 11 kills, 1+1 looking strong. We haven't seen much on AMK. AMK are down to just 1. It's going to be Andrew. I'm not sure if he got tagged for Entity. But I mean, yeah, it's really going to be a rough game for them. Don't think we're going to be seeing much for AMK. Looking to switch vehicles here. Oh, that makes sense. The 3-manning. That's why they're like holding this angle. But I mean, it's a strategy. Defender, sniping. Honestly, it's a surprise they even in customs. But I mean, hey, as long as they can really utilize as much of the surroundings as possible and manage to secure as many points as possible. I mean, they have 2 kills. If they can somehow secure top placement as well, that's of course pretty big. But it's going to be really rough on how they play this out. This wouldn't be really the strategy I would probably play if it was a 3-man. Like, obviously, you need to be a bit cautious when it's 3-man. Actually, yeah, kind of. Honestly, yeah, never mind. Because it's tags, it's hard. That's the thing. It's really punishing if you lose a player here. Especially as a 3-man. When it's 3-manning and it's auto-revive, it's not as bad, not as big of a deal. Looks like Ken is chasing someone, though. What is he doing? Sees the vehicles going past. Let's say 3WH. Actually spotting CIC. I'm not sure if they're going to engage on that. They spot the players. It's only 3 of them. It is a 3-man. And they're going to be wrapping around. I think they've kind of realized the circumstance. And nope, they don't give a shit. They're going to go all the way over to Crash. They don't want to engage anything. Staying alive for endgame. And Lynch going to unfortunately die to Morlek there. Big play confirms it. Gunshots nearby as well. That's going to be Eric. Eric down. Peaky Blinders down by 2. What about Slayer's team? Down by 2 as well. It's going to be a 2v2. Peaky Blinders probably looking for the res. Non-Ilya backing up. And I think that's just going to be a backup play underneath. They know they're getting sniped. They're actually being shot from multiple directions. There's teams ahead of them. Teams behind them. Teams in the warehouse. The issue is tags. Can they retrieve tags in time pretty easily? And quite a few people down the zone. Somehow that stray little nade managed to go close enough to Vivant. Gets the kill. Gets another. Left to 1. Needs the assistance. Maxwell. And this is big. Slark, all that remains. Gets 2 tags. Has 2 tags. At least gets the scan. That's big. Issue is now. Revive. Boom. Last revive. Damn, I'm losing my voice. It's only going to be 3 of them. Slark needs to be real careful. He hasn't got Defender yet. He has a team directly on his top right. I'm surprised he's not getting shocked by the team on the top right. Gotta get the push and does get punished for that. But an unfortunate ending, and it looks like Incredibles are going to be in a really rough spot. They have 13 kills. They're looking strong, but unfortunately this is looking bad. Though, as we can see, the dude still again with a full squad advantage. They do have 7 kills, and Ifanto going to go down. Really rough. AMK are still duo squadding. They have managed to get Entity's tag back in. Let's quickly see on some of these other teams. Chasing a vehicle, actually. That's going to be only 1 player on 1 tons. Let's quickly check a 1+1. Losing most of them left to Serena. Kenzo down as well. Sunrise were looking strong last round. Not sure how they're handling it now. Only with 5 kills. Gonna look for the res on Kenzo. But here comes the nades. Actually, here's a full-blown push solo. Yeet! Oh, is that gonna be much? And luckily for Sunrise, they have completely dipped out of the situation, though they're running straight into a 3-manning 90-year-old. 90-year-old with customs. Wait, whoa, he looks with a FFAR custom. I would have never imagined this coming out of play. But I mean, if it works, Kenzo cut to size, dropped to his knees fast and simple. And left to simply 1. I believe. I don't think they got the wipe. No, it's actually left to 2. It's going to be DD shots alongside Ever. Lots of sniping happening nearby. Lots of mountains. So far, only 2 kills on Team 12. Ever. They actually find Helix here, surprisingly enough. That's more like actually with the snipe, rather. Gets confirmed going. That's probably from Crash Site Hills. EXT holding inside a kill house, holding for that placement. They have a good position, but they need to be careful if anyone takes the high ground away from them. If someone takes the roof of kill house, this could get deadly. Cautious and steady. They're playing real close, not wanting to risk a single player. Beta leading the charge by a mile. Needs to be careful not to risk himself too much. Ever. Gonna go down. That's gonna be RMS alongside Ken. Ken with 9 kills. What the fuck? Ken with 9 kills. Let's keep an eye. Didn't think he racked up this much of a kill count this quickly. I know he had like maybe 5, 6 earlier on. Now it's fucking 9. If 19 kills. This is looking strong. 90 roll. I mean, hey, even if they don't get the top placement, it's 12 teams still remaining. There is a possibility here for a really big play. They can get 20 plus kills easily if they could just get 1 more. That's going to be so far the highest we've seen so far, I think. Unfortunately, we do have the little bug here coming in from the sounds. Currently, we have wontons playing the vehicles. Outside the zone is going to be the dude, unfortunately, losing Chiz quite quickly. TB playing the very edge. Morlet coming into zone. It looks like Lynch actually going to make the jump. Jumps out on players, confirming some knocks. It's going to be 8 kills total. Here comes the nades. Need to be real cautious. Doctor Stop watching ahead. Spots Hell. Easily gets the kill here. And does get the free kill there. 9 kills now total. Though Peaky Blinders right inside the warehouse, putting some pressure on them. And that's a full team. Raze on high ground. Morlock is well down. Ken on 10. Maxwell as well. Getting some kills and ooh, a bit sketchy. Eric, last remaining on Incredibles, running towards the constant gunfire Peaky Blinders. They have lost Chew. They are all really low. Going for the res, though. DD shots, holding his own. 3 manning. It's Team 12. Looking for their own res as well. Peaky Blinders might go for this push. I think they may do it. Looking for this loot first. Here comes zone, and that's going to be the awkward part. Now having to rush outside. Solo down. Kaneki gone. Left to 1. Runs to the nade and dies to zone. Peaky Blinders, though, are down by Chew. Chew's gone entirely. DD shots has a bit of a beautiful angle here. Can wait pretty carefully. It was really dependent on zone. Has a perfect... He can shoot Andrew. He can shoot everyone here. Just waiting it all happen. Lynch and Doctor Stop holding this beautiful door. RMS and Ken still holding inside. Defender ready. Hellboy gone. 23 kills now. Leading. But here comes the nade. Scooting past. And now we don't have full squads now. It's only duos and solos. Now this is really anyone's game. Obviously the duos have the advantage. Peaky Blinders, 90 Rule, and EXT being the 3 teams with duos. Then we have AMK, Sunrise, and Wontons with solos. Imagine if you headshot through a wall. I don't know if you can I don't know if you can wallbang through that door. I know the concrete walls, sure, but I'm not sure about the door. Maybe. Oh, Lynch. Luckily, push when he was throwing a nade. Beautiful smokes. Imagine. RMS getting shredded. Nade. Concussion. Raze takes the high ground. Ken right there. Raze. Missing an opportunity. That could have been a big opportunity. And actually going to get beamed for that. Punished by Dr. Stop. Needs to heal. Peeks out on Vivant. Need to heal. Careful. Dr. Stop. Look at your HP. Takes the risk and dies doing it. But does at least get the kills. Royal dies to zone as well. Bit of an oopsie. Left to a 2v2. Actually left to a 1v1. No, 1v2 even. And freely killed. And that's going to be 90 roll. Holding it down for the team. 26 kills. Nearly 30 kills dropped. In round 2 with the first place. That is a huge, huge game coming from 90 rolls. That is definitely going to put them really high up on the scoreboard overall. Nicely done. 90 roll, 11 kills. coming in from Iken. $400 tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that. That is the level of seriousness that we are going through right now. And Ken simply doesn't care. He's going to be grabbing 9 kills, followed up by RMS with 7, 5 kills coming in from Helix. And Drugs, he's just there. He's giving a little back rub. He's just like, go on, Ken. Go on, Ken. I know you had it in you. I mean, to be honest, 3 of your kills were probably mine. But I mean, hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'll let you get the 11. And that's what Drugs is currently doing right now. But still, nevertheless, 90-roll looking really strong. First place, incredible kill count to boot. Excellent work today. Again, 26 kills. I don't think anyone came close to even half that kill count. I mean, I think it's just purely Team 1, that being Incredibles, and Team 9, that of which... I'm not too sure. Which team is that? Team 9, which is going to be EXT News, having nearly half. Well, luckily, yeah, Incredibles is the only team that even got halfway of that kill count, but still, that is a fucking huge kill count to fucking be making of yourself. Great work coming in from 91. That's going to be something that's probably going to be a bit scary to some teams. We're going to have to see on how teams are going to retaliate. Again, this is going to be now putting a huge target onto 90 Rules back. People are going to knock them. If they get killed, no one is going to move off those tags, especially teams that want to win. They are going to have to try and ruin the living shit out of 90 Rules games. And we're going to have to see, is 90 Rule going to be able to just overcome that? Obviously, right now, we've just seen them perform incredible. Now, are they going to stay consistent and make sure they don't fumble any further games? We'll have to see. Wontons, though, taking second place with... I was about to say 3 kills, not 1 kill. Very unfortunate here for them. They did at least get the placement, got the second place, but kill-wise, unfortunately, not much. Third place, though, going to go over to Team 9, which, again, is going to be EXT News. Having a decent amount of kills, 5 kills coming from Dr. Stop, 4 kills to Lynch, 2 to Beta, and Wonton with 1. Well, wanted with 1. Still, though, decent amount of kills, 12 kills there, but I mean, again, obviously it's quite low in comparison to what 90-year-old did, but still, I mean, hey, it's commendable. Then we've got 4th place going to go over to Sunrise, which they themselves had a really strong kill count first game. Unfortunately, though, not really carrying that same energy over to this game. Going to be only with 5 kills total, which, I mean, obviously, again, last round they did incredible. This time around, not so much. But at least they still maintained kind of up there with the placement. Going to get 4th place. Then we have AMK doing much better than the previous round. Surprisingly got up there, considering the fact that they were duo squatting for basically this entire game ever since Black Market. Did get the placement points for 5th place, but no kills extra to boot since Black Market. So it's only going to be 1 kill there for them. Peaky Blinders doing the same. Had a bad first game. Now coming back from it, doing much better this time around. Going to be with a lot of kills. 5 kills coming from Maxwell, 3 to Chew, 2 to Van, and Raze with 1. Much better coming in from them since the previous round. 7th place could go over to Team 1, which is Incredibles. Looking real strong. Nonelia with 8 kills. Going to be really up there with the kill count for themselves. Slayer with 3 and 2 coming in from Eric. Slark is there just giving emotional support as well. Then we've got Team 12, which is going to be Team E4M Lesson Play. Sure. Gonna get only 4 kills here, unfortunately. That's gonna be mostly coming in from... Bro, you have too many X's in your name. How the fuck am I meant to read your name? Sure, though. Phoenix. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. Still gonna get 3 kills, most of the kills for the team there. Let's see some of these other teams, though. Oh, Morlek with 7 kills. Hey, commendable young man. 7 kills coming from Morlek. 1 kill each to Chiz and Curse Devil. They are the winning team from the previous round. We need to remember this. Team 4, the dude, did really well first game. Not that much in terms of the placement this time around, but they did get the kills at least. More like mostly doing that work. 7 kills, great work to him. That's going to be a total of 11 kills coming in from this round, so not too bad. They didn't do that well in kills. That's the thing to note about the previous round. They did get only, I think, 6 kills. No, 8 kills rather. 8 kills total with the first place, which, I mean, is still decent, but obviously they could have had much higher. This time around, more like nearly had as many kills as they did the previous round. So, I mean, hey, great work. They're doing much better in the kills, but they need to recover that placement. Some of these other teams, we got Hell coming in with 5 kills, 3 kills coming in from Ilya. Amir with 2, 1 from Hilda. And 1+1 dying out pretty early here, 11th place, but they did get decent kills. 3 kills each from 3 of the players, and then just Kalali with 2. 3 Manning is going to be CIC with 2 kills. Nothing really much else happening. Team 7 going to be grabbing, well, that's PH team with 2 kills each to everyone there, so that's 8 kills total. The Great Wild, the only player with kills on his team with 3 kills there, which that team in particular, they did really well last round in their kill department. I think they had 19 roughly kills the first game, but unfortunately not carrying that same energy. Did die out early outside of zone, as we saw against Sunrise. So, I mean, a bit of a rough game there, but hopefully they can recover it. We'll have to see again. 4 rounds. I mean, with 4 rounds, there is a possibility of a comeback. You can maybe fumble 1 round, but if you just do really well the next 3 rounds, it's beautiful. You can make that recovery real easy. But we're gonna have to see again. Unfortunately, we have lost one team. One team hasn't entirely left the game, which it's sad, but it's okay. Now, I haven't read chat too much. Again, this is a 2-minute delay, so it's really hard for me to really realistically read chat, obviously in a efficient matter. I just want to say as well, Tap, welcome. Hope you're doing good. And obviously everyone else that's been joining the stream and obviously coming here to support your team. FAR is a really good close range gun, so effective. So effective? Yeah, so effective. I would agree. It's definitely a very strong close range gun, but the thing is, it just falls apart at range, and that's like the only downside to me in terms of FFAR. I just imagine 117 is generally a better gun overall. It has so much better range, so much versatility, because it's such a strong close range and mid-range gun, so it's a very perfect gun for someone that wants to go with a sniper as their secondary. FFAR is a way more close range gun. It'll basically be outgunned by a 117 at anything a bit further back away from SMG range. And that's just the thing. But still, though, I mean, hey, if it works, it works, and that's just all that really matters. If you can make it work, and you somehow secure wins over people with 117s, I mean, hey, I commend you for it. But I mean, in my opinion, I would say the 117 is a much better gun, better overall consistent gun. That would definitely treat you better than FFAR. But I mean, hey, if it works for him, then I wouldn't blame him. Also, Goro Broski, you sexy son of a gun. Hope you're doing good, man, Grant. I feel good. Got a haircut. I was slightly scared I was going to miss this event, honestly. I ran home after my haircut appointment. Now I feel fresh. I feel clean. I feel ready. I feel sexy. Now, let's see some of these teams. So we're going to have a flight path that's honestly pretty shit, I'm going to be honest. Very limited in terms of where you can go, and quite frankly, we're going to have Incredibles already going for the push, and we're going to see, again, knife kills happening. Surprisingly enough, we're seeing quite a few effective knife kills coming into this game. Slayer going to go down. Eric as well. That's not looking good for Incredibles, and Amelie, tail between their legs, bolting away. They don't want to be involved. They don't want to risk anything this early on, and they are going to leave entirely. But the new LMG, man, it's a powerhouse. I'm telling you, I love that new LMG, especially the legendary version. Oi, 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 the iron sight is too clean. Now, a bit of gonna get a little 3k. Good to him, and gonna be recovering pretty easily. Getting Helix right back in the fight, and they aren't contested any further, and in zone. Looking really strong. Perfect little position here for 90 roll, and we're gonna see CIC looking well as well. I'm not sure if they got the fourth back in, and oh dear, AMK, same players are gonna be out. Who the hell who's 120? Is that a random guy? Is that intentional? Where's Senor J? But this may be a bit too hot to handle for AMK. Andrew left down in the dust. 1+1 on the chase, and its entity, all that remains. And is this gonna be an unfortunate ending for AMK once again? They haven't had a really strong round. First round was their best, and that was dying at 20th place with 10 kills.
Flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Can Entity somehow make out something out of all this chaos? Incredibly low, cracked at 72 HP. He's just hoping that maybe nobody pays attention to him. It is 2 teams, lots of chaos, but maybe he can... Oi, oi, oi. Unfortunate little mantle there, costing his life. And that's going to be AMK out at 21st, it looks like. Really early on, and Wanted going to get challenged, chased down by Yum Yum. Going to be down to its beta left. All that remains gets one tag scanned. Now getting pushed. This is the issue. Mori going to push ahead. No love slots in. Yeah, unfortunately, EXT is well gone quite quickly. We're losing a lot of these top teams. Do we still have 1+1? No love. Currently the interest, but Serena gets domed to the skull. No trading was Great Wild. Hidden. Staying inside. Has the shotgun ready. Tanto in the open. Could easily beam that. Does get the kill. Now it's Hidden. Hidden, it's all you left. Yum Yum outside. Medic drop. Now everyone knows where you are. Misses the shotgun shot. 184. Is that enough? Going to get pushed. And outdone. Simply put, Kaladi is stronger with the 3. And already 8 kills on the board. Can get the res on Serena as well. Looking strong. 1+1. Really strong momentum coming in from these players. Let's see. 90 roll. Already on 5 kills. They've already found another team. Currently chasing Devil here. Matin. Hoping he can somehow escape this, but realistically, we already know he's not, and unfortunately, that is going to be the case. RMS with a snipe as well. We are going to be losing Mongrel. Gone. Ken's he's just chilling. He's chilling. He's admiring the scenery. Think about nature. Think about what matters in life, really. And hoping that his head doesn't get too messed up. The Ryan, very close to Iken. Ken pushing, spots him. And unfortunately, the aim not really working out. The snipe even, the confidence with Ken to push that with the sniper and going to be running into it. The rest of his team picked up by drugs. Left all to one. Ken, it's going to be rough. He has rewind, actually a really good class for this, but he's just going to have to hope that they leave tags so he can get the tags.
1 minute. Airdrop has been delivered.
Currently, though, we have Non-Ilya, the top frag of the team from the previous round. Unfortunately, out. Not sure if they have the tag. I'm not sure if we're waiting on it. Chiz as well in a bad spot here. Currently, the dude... Oh, Chiz as well. Going to be taking a bit of a bath here, making sure he's all washed. He's got a dinner date tomorrow. He needs to make sure he's fresh and ready. That Chiz Riz. Fucking hell. But he's making sure he's prepped. Nevertheless, though, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to... I don't know if tags are scanned. I mean, again, unfortunately, this game is a bit buggy. Sometimes, as obviously it shows that they're permanently wiped, but this could be completely wrong. We'll have to see in the next 20 seconds if they're back in. I thought this guy's name was Lobotomy, but no, that's not the case. Slark's escaping with the vehicle. And currently, Team 3. We haven't seen much of Team 3. Scooper gets runned over. Imagine gets shot in the air. Gets caught. Struggling to move. And yeah, just unfortunately unable to move whatsoever. And Chiz does manage to get 2 tags in at least. But it looks like Kerstel isn't going to be able to come back, unfortunately for him. Eden though, 4 kills already. Eden looking like a bit of a spree here coming in. PH team looking strong. All on the back of Eden though. Amir does get another one for himself as well. Let's go on Benny for a little snipe. I think he is familiar with the LLB player in front of him. Now look at the... Oh, have you passed away? Oh, nope. Looking for zipline. Nope. Spots him. Snipe, 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 snipe. Nope. Nope. Beaming with the AR. Beaming, and that's going to be the quick little wipe there. Excellently done. Peaky blinders as well, losing players here. That's going to be a raise. Unfortunately going down. Even Vaughn as well, as alongside. Chu does get one though. Gonna get Yalda. Outside of zone. Not the most ideal thing. Though Maxwell looking strong. Gets 2. Can he get a 3rd? Indeed he does. Somehow making something out of nothing. Really strong play. Well done. And luckily Chu's the one alive. He is the medic. If he was wiped, that would be really bad now. Luckily though, they do manage to take out a good chunk of the players here. And what the fuck? Only losing Slayer can get the res easily. So looking strong right now for Incredibles. Let's see 90 roll. Still on 8 kills. Nothing really much happening. They're still remaining in zone. They're still winning it out. Probably going for the customs. Customs did come in. They're actually on customs even. Let's see what they get. Ken with the 117. What the M13? I mean, maybe that's something as well. FFAR from RMS. Jugs with a kilo. So literally all of them going with a unique assault rifle. All of them not running the same thing. They're all going with something different. We got an FFAR. We got an M13. We got a kilo. And we got a 117. Interesting. I mean, I've never been one to really praise the 117. Well, not the 117. The M13. But it is something interesting. I want to see how this plays out. I especially want to see this FFAR. Maybe it's going to bite RMS in the ass, but he may not even need to, because look at the snipes already gets 1. That's going to be drugs at range taking 1. Helix going to go down, unfortunately, there. And that's going to be the one guy that actually had a 117. So, I mean, hey, Kilo coming in, it's looking strong. I mean, Kilo is obviously a very consistent, strong, consistent, I keep saying consistent, but a very good gun. Drugs though down. And the M13, maybe Ken is up to something, already getting 2 kills with it. RMS mostly looking for snipes here. That's going to be a 2v3. Going up against a team filled with 117s. Actually, no, Eric hasn't got a gun yet, but still 2 of them with the 117. This being Incredibles. Having put the advantage on them. And with all the loot too, and unfortunately with that, they've already lost half their team. No tags whatsoever. Ninja and Defender. I mean, it could be doable, but it's more or less likely that they're going to have to take a vehicle to this fight. I don't think they're going to go and take the challenge directly with a gunfight. Unless they somehow get maybe a lucky snipe. Gonna be really cautious. Wee rotates around. And luckily, Ken with the ninja play, making his escape. RMS looking to see if he can maybe do something. Has the OV. Issue is, it's an uphill. That's the worst part. An OV is really not a good vehicle when it goes for uphilling. An ATV, though, that's a bit better. Much better for Igly's... oh, he's getting chased. Slayer spots it. 1v1. Defender, though. And Slayer Missing the opportunity to really get Slayer hit and defenders down to a shield that's not really expanded correctly. It's the small little like square shield. And this is probably going to be a free kill here. RMS getting sniped to bits. 18 HP. Literally, he can get sneezed on. And indeed, he does. That's going to be the free kill there. Unfortunate for RMS. He could have probably grabbed Slayer. If he did get Slayer, that would have been big. As at least a bit of a distraction, so then Ken could flank from behind. But unfortunately, not so much. But it looks like Team Nab Clan, I mean, they did die out early last round. As we mentioned, we saw them fight against Sunrise. Die out early. They had great momentum first game. Gonna snipe Slayer, actually. Gets once. Hit for 80. Maybe follow up. Not sure if you can really follow up on that, though, to be honest. Spams of nades. And we do actually see another team here. Team 25. Coming into the picture. I don't really see... we haven't really seen much for Team 25. We haven't seen anything notable, I'd say. Defender coming in. Lilia. Beam with the kilo. Backs up, giving away his spots. Slayer down. That's big. Slark is still coming off revive, so far it's only the 2 players. Eric is going to be the rewind player, so you can maybe make a recovery for tags, but it's really a matter of how they can do that, because it is going to be on high ground. It's going to be on the very top of a mountain, a very big, wide mountain too, so it's not going to be easy just like flank all up there, but as long as this fight goes out well, currently it's going to be... Why did it switch? Okay. It's going to be Nab Clan playing the long game. There is other teams going past. Team 25 dipping. What the f... You guys are flat. You guys are gone. Losing Nova. Losing another. Yeah, Rash probably going to be gone. Rosh, rather gone. It's going to be Baghull. Ran completely away. But, I mean, realistically, he got... They kind of did get overwhelmed, so it's not really a surprise he left. And unfortunately, having to reload. And, ooh, falling apart and quite quickly. Team 5, Nab Clan, once again, having a bit of an early outing here. Died out early, 2 rounds in a row. And this is where their confidence is probably going to be at an all-time low. Yeah, are they going to recover for last round? I'm not sure. It's going to be really hard for them to make a really big recovery. Again, 90 roll. Wait. Where's 90 roll? Ken died. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be big. 90 rule are wiped. Early with little to no... they had 8 kills. But still, they had a tremendous second game. They had 26 kills first place. This time around, 8 kills, probably like 18th, 16th. This is pretty big. This is the game that someone would want to make a recovery on. But still, 8 kills is a pretty considerable amount to die on. Maxwell going to get sniped. This is the game that you'd want to make a really big kill count difference. Is AMK still alive? No, they got wiped, I remember. But really, no one's really actively getting a lot of kills. Currently, it's only going to be Incredibles with high kill counts. Like, you can see only some teams that are currently alive. We actually got PH team here with 11. Looking strong. What about Sunrise? Sunrise is only on 2. ROG, we haven't seen much of them. 4 kills only. 5 kills on Peaky Blinders, going for a res. 3 kills. I mean, yeah, no one's really going hardcore on kills right now. So, even dying at 8 kills, so far is still pretty good. Like, you're doing better than pretty much most of these teams. There's only like 3 teams that are doing better than you currently. That's live. Blue Eye, though. Blue Eyes White Dragon. But we going down, sniped away, and this is probably going to be the push coming in from 3WH. And here comes Hell. Beamed. Punished once. That's big. Ilya playing around with a snowball. Doesn't know what to do, really. Amir pushing hard right. Running straight into a player that a shotgun. Doing much better, seemingly. Unfortunately, missing all of the hip fire. Amir. Hilda probably going to get beamed. Ilya now escaping with the snowboard, hoping for the best that he doesn't get beamed off of it. Only 1 kill on the board. Snowboarding away, and actually here comes the third party coming from Peaky Blinders. Right from behind. Smoking away. Takes down the Blue Eyes White Dragon, but can they find further? Peaky Blinders with the PPSH, though the shotgun miss initially from Maxwell. Does follow up. Luckily enough to get the res. There was nearly an opportunity there to get confirmed. Does get 2 kills. That's big for PH. Back in the game possibly here. All tags even. Great stuff from Benny. Let's see what Slark and Slayer are doing. Don't know if they got tags. Indeed they did. Currently on 12 kills. Can they recover though? Not sure. They've been kind of struggling right now. Void gone. Sunrise. We have seen some Well, we have seen some good gameplay coming from Sunrise, but I mean, currently not so much. Look at him. Only 2 kills left to ever. One tag's near expiring. That's going to be Kenzo. Look at Zone as well, taking away his HP. 70 HP currently. Someone outside of Zone. Oh, an AFK player. Unfortunately for him. Does get picked up easily, but did that cost him a bit? Look at his HP still. 50 HP. This could be a bit scary. Ninja not really working out to his favor. Did that kill just cost him? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Eva, it's been nice knowing you. You got that kill. But, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'll give you privacy. It's okay. I'm sorry. But, yeah, unfortunately for Eva, he's going to be dying out to zone. That's going to be an unfortunate ending for them. Now it's going to be top 9. 9 teams remaining. A lot of the teams die out pretty early, surprisingly enough. I think first game, not many people were really getting wiped really early on. We still had probably like, what, 16 teams left before the last revives were coming in? Now we're already down to singular digits in terms of the counts of teams. And I'm not sure if people are really fighting, or is it just gunshots? Actually, no, it's going to be PH team up against Wontons. This is Wontons, right? I've been calling them Wontons the entire time. Yeah. I just saw because there's 2 players with Wonton tags. Pushing up close. There's Slay. Actually, no, this is really bad for Incredibles. Incredibles impinged right now. Going to be losing Non-Elia. Slayer trying to make some room here. Does get Nova. Yeah, they are getting shot in the back, and this is a really bad situation to be in for Incredibles. Pinched immediately. Really bad spots. But they do lose 3, it looks like. I think Eric's gone. Indeed, he is. It's only Slayer left. Slayer outside of zone, flanking, has 40 HP. I don't know if he is aware of that. Spotting them, has Trickster. Can loot some box, seeing maybe a snowboard's around. And I think he can flank left. Look at your HP, 20 HP. Slayer, you need to go zone. Okay, it's fine. You're close to it, but still, just be careful. Slayer? That was a bit too close. Has the ATV as well, luckily. Wraps around. 8 teams. Look at the snipes. This is the most weirdest, like, aiming I've ever seen in my life. It looks so robotic. Slayer gonna be leaving with the ATV. I don't know why it sounds like a motorcycle. Did he take a motorcycle? Oh, we found one, yeah. Peaky Blinders, though, on the run. Once again with a full squad. Having that player advantage is big. But, I mean, hell, look at all these teams. So it's gonna be... How many teams that are full squads? Rayanne down. That's going to be a solo as well. Ken does get Chiz as well. That's another solo gone. Zone closing in. Slayer could third party this. Now the question is Slayer going to risk it? Slayer could risk it. Run over and hit. Big. That's big. Now he just needs to jump on the other guy. Just kill this guy. Jump out this guy and you kill him and you get the 2-piece. Turning around. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of loot. Jump out here. No? Slayer, how do you want to play this out? The kill got stolen. Slayer, you took too long. He is Trickster. So he can't really directly challenge that with Ninja or anything. Now noticing the teams on his left side. Yeah, like, I would have probably went for the jump, honestly. But, again, you want to go for the placement points. You want to preserve your life, and that's what Slayer's doing right now. He's not going to risk it for the 2. Currently, though, Wontons, full squad as well. They're playing really split, though. They're playing kind of split up. 2-2. 2 of them are facing on Peaky Blinders. So Peaky Blinders are going to be kind of running straight into PH team. And now, Vaughn down. And this is where the fear starts coming into Peaky Blinders. Hilda down. Only top 5 now. Peking is Amir. Amir, though, Peking does get 2. Eden down, actually. Defender. And it's just a play on who plays Defender better. And it looks like Peaky Blinders is actually going to be outdone with the Defender. Great work coming from PH, but sniped by the HDR. Haaland was a bit too comfortable looting the boxes. But it looks like he should be able to get res here from this angle. Leo does get the kill with Eden. Ken solo. PH team down to 3. Wontons with a full squad, and that's the thing. They have a full squad advantage. They are looking perfect. If they lose, this could be pretty difficult. We're going to have to see. Oi! Had the angle. Cracks him, but unfortunately isn't really going to be able to do much about that. We're going to still have Slayer on the vehicle, just playing for the placement. Relaxing. If Slayer, or Ken, manages to make a big play out of this, going to grab Scooper, that's big. Can he find a second? Get the second. Can! Oh, imagine! 1v4. Imagine just shred it down like that. The embarrassment. And obviously the free third, he only got one.
Getting close to victory.
And the immediate third party PH. Push faster. Stop looting. Push. Get the kills before you confirm. Get the confirm. Oh, okay, they did it. But holy shit, Ken. Hey, oh, Ken. The 1v4 nearly prospering. Holy, that was an amazing play, Ken. Excellent work. Nearly what could have possibly been a beautiful 1v4. Still a beautiful 1v3. We got to give him credit there. Nicely done. I'd be highly embarrassed, honestly. Still, though, great work to him. And that is a GG's. That's going to be first play going over to PH team. Lovely kill count. 8 kills coming from Amir. 5 kills to Eden. 3 kills to Benny. And Haaland, he's benched right now. He's just sipping a bit of coffee. He's just trying to get his energy ready for the 4th and final round, which is going to be happening just next. Now, honestly, kind of surprised about that ending there. Still greatly done to those teams. Wontons, honestly, nearly embarrassed. They still secured second place. Luckily, they could have had first because they were 4. They had the player advantage. But I mean, you know, they had to just throw away 3 kills for no reason. But it's okay. Still, they got the second place. 8 kills coming in from OG. Leo with 2. 2 as well coming in from Keshish. And Scooper as well with 1. So, I mean, mostly all of it coming in from OG there. I think OG was the last guy that got the kill as well. So, if it was the case where OG was the last guy to manage they didn't get 4K'd, he really is probably embarrassed. But still, though, nevertheless, GG's. They did manage to get 13 kills total, which is still not bad. The highest kill count is going to be 17, it looks like. That coming in from Team PH. So still great stuff coming in from PH there with the kill count alongside Wontons. We have third place going over to Incredibles. Obviously, most of that being in just obviously due to Slayer obviously managing to get the placement there. With only 3 kills, however, we did have Nonelia as well with 7 kills, 4 kills from Eric as well as Slark. So Incredibles looking strong as well. They have been generally consistent. So not bad. Then we have 4th place going to go over to Team 22, which let me put the slot list up. Team 22 is going to be Brotherhood. Not going to be doing too much with the kills. They did get 7 kills, which I mean is still commendable. But unfortunately, that's mostly just due to 2 players. That's been Ken nearly with the 1v4 of his life. Honestly, that was an incredible 1v4 opportunity. It nearly happened, but still, even that you choked it at the very end, that was still incredible. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That was a good play. Would be worth putting on your YouTube channel or whatever you put on socials. Great stuff to him. I hope he was recording. Then Mongrel as well with a 3. Still great stuff there with the 4th place. Peaky Blinders taking on 5th place here. It's generally a consistent team. They've had a rough first game, but they've so far for the past 2 games have been doing pretty well. They are going to get 12 kills already just by Maxwell and Chew alone. Then we have Vivant with the additional 2 to get it a total of 14. So looking pretty strong as well. Kill count, again, the most amount of kills we saw was 17. So 14 is not bad by any means necessary for a team like them. Then we got 6th place going over to Team 24, which is going to be 3WH with only 4 kills. Nothing crazy there. We're going to have the dude actually probably having... That's not the dude. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is the dude. Having one of their probably worst games so far. They've only going to snag themselves 2 kills with a 7th place. So not really much happening for the points. 8th place going over to ROG, which are going to get a total of 6 kills here. Team 25 is Toxic. That's going to be only with 3 kills as well. Nothing crazy really happening there. Sunrise had an amazing first round as we saw before. But again, another kind of like meh round. Nothing crazy really happening. Only 3 kills and a 10th place. I mean, yeah, Sunrise has so far, out of 3 games, had 1 really solid game. I don't know where all the confidence has gone, but I mean, they need to dig deep if they really want to make a comeback. Now, CIC finally got their 4th back in for this next round, but did actually make a recovery for it, I guess, I suppose. 9 kills in, which still not too bad. Oh, shit. We started a bit quick. But, I mean, yeah, 4th and final round now. Just to keep in mind, with this 4th round, there is a bit of a prize. So, with the $400 total, it's $360 going towards the top 3. And then the remaining $40 is to whoever wins the 4th round. So as long as you get first place, you get $40 just for this 1 round. So it's a pretty nice way of trying to keep teams to remain in, because that's just an unfortunate reality to the situation that oftentimes when it comes to tournaments, especially tournaments that are relatively long. Teams just slowly just dip out of the tournament and just try and they just call it quits, throw in the towel, and just think there's no chance we can recover. Why play any further? And I've always not been a fan of people that do that. I've always thought that it's best to just keep playing and hopefully maybe you can make a recovery for the last game or at least end it on a high note. And for this, I mean, it's a very nice way of trying to commend and motivate teams to stay in. Just so even if you aren't doing the greatest, even if you're like literally dead last, you can still make a comeback. If you maybe even just play for the placement, get the first place in the final round, hey, you still pocket $40. I mean, hey, that's better than nothing, I'd say. So, I mean, still good stuff. But now, there is still quite a few teams that I'm curious about. So obviously, Nightingale had a 26 kill game second round. They died with 8 kills. Basically, no placement points the third game. First game, I have no clue what they had. That's the thing. But still, they are on already 30 plus kills so far, looking really, really strong. They're on 34 kills at minimum. Depending on how this game goes, this could really just secure the bag and make them get first place. Incredibles have been doing decent as well. They have done pretty good the past 2 games. I've completely forgotten what they did first game. The dude as well. They've been generally consistent, but I don't think enough to really win. But they've been overall okay. They've not fumbled really any round, except for the previous round. They only had 2 kills. But they've been generally okay. But I don't think I think they're probably like 6th or 7th place, maybe 5 even. Top 5 actually, I'd say. Top 5 for the dude right now. And we're gonna actually have them landing, challenging 90-year-old. This is big. The 2 teams I was just talking about already immediately in a fight. Chiz down. That's big already. Thing is as well, do I... Oh, I'm struggling. I'm gonna go through. I want to watch the AMK though. AMK versus 1+1 has basically happened all 3 rounds. And is it going to be happening again? Actually, no. AMK have left. Is AMK even playing anymore? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! AMK have called in the towel. They do not want to be involved anymore. They felt embarrassed. They have lost on platform. They've lost on black market twice. Actually, no, that's a lie. They won black market once. But unfortunately, they are going to be out. They are calling it quits, and that's just the unfortunate reality. But still, though, nevertheless, GG's to them, and I appreciate them even at least, I suppose, playing. But it would be nice if they kept playing, but TB is gone, and that's going to be the wipe. Snowball directly in front of them, too. It's already, again, 4 kills on the board already. 4 9 roll. They're looking strong. I mean, this is just easy day's work. Last round, don't worry. Don't worry. We're just giving an opportunity. We're just making it entertaining. We're making it so teams thought they had a chance to come back. They're going to drop another 20-plus kill game here. I have a feeling that that's going to be the case. And they're just going to make sure that they have guaranteed win and plus get the extra $40 as well. Slayer knocked. Gets confirmed. Gets the tag. And unfortunately, not really an angle to really do anything about. Lilia up again with Eric. I'm going to get the scan first. It is going to be 3 teams fighting this off. Mori knocked. Could get rezzed. FFAR's in hand. Here comes the snowboard. Eric getting tagged and getting beams. Shots in the wide open. And now the realization is he kind of overexposed himself. 50 seconds on the clock. Going to focus on scans now.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully.
Mori and Wild hasn't been confirmed just yet. So both are going to get res right now, but here comes the push. Incredibly low, needs to push this. Does get the push. Now it's left to just 1. Kaneki. Last remaining, 32 seconds. Has the scans, struggling to jump away. Incredibly low defenders. Has the defender. Nearly got 1, but is going to get pushed. And this is going to be the outing for Team 12. That's going to be unfortunate for lesson play. But still GG's. And I appreciate you for coming around. And here comes the helicopter coming in now. Let's see, which team is this going to be? This is going to be EXT, in fact. Jumping on roofs, taking the control. A bit late to third party, but there is still some kills that can be obtained here. That's going to be Eric beaming Lynch. But here comes the push coming in, and Dr. Sop was simply faster. Flanked him from behind. Eric gone. So at least now Slark and Slayer are back in the fight, but not Ilya. Not really having an option to really get that tag. It's a bit of an awkward tag to obtain, but I mean, maybe there's a possibility. Does he have Snowball? No, he does not. So gonna have to see on how he can play this out, but I mean, it's all really a question. Rule haven't really pushed since. They didn't lose a player. I don't know why they're still playing dorms. Is it that in zone? No, it's the opposite side of zone. They're kind of just looting. They're taking their time. Let's see.
Engaging the enemies.
Slock dead. It's actually Sunrise. Actually, no, not Sunrise. Wab. No, Nab clan.
Airdrop
Going
incoming.
past Black Market. Grabbed a free kill on Slock. Now just looking around. They might look to see if the helicopter's spawnable, but there's going to be LLB. I think they've noticed it. So this is a full team. This is a separate team. Now crashing. That's bad. Just costed the loss of Sun. That is really unfortunate. And now here comes a push. Now, if this is going to cost their lives, this is big. Losing 2 now. Unfortunate driving. Hell and Wax Sports going opposite directions, hoping they don't get spotted. The Ninja player and the Poltergeist. Good classes to escape with. And just hoping they don't get spotted, but Hell is now spotted. Ninja, though, at least, so we can try and escape. You cannot let them close distance, though. Don't turn around. Just keep going. Keep sliding around. You got this. That's Ninja. Gonna take the high ground. He's gonna take this challenge. He's not gonna escape. He's gonna go for the fight. Plating, though, allows Son Heal to get close. Next, but there's a player directly below him, and that's going to be probably the end for Hell. Yeah, going to get overwhelmed here pretty easily. Overwhelmed really easily. Shotgun too. Wexport now gone. Alone. Lone wolf. No tags. That's worse. Luckily, though, he's kind of forced them off tags. So, I mean, he could have maybe went for tags, but he doesn't have vehicles to really get closer to it. Wanted going to get the kill on Hilda. Alland as well, last remaining player for his team, trying to get these tags. Motorcycle. Mega trying to get in the vehicle, and he does, and crashes into the helicopter. Even worse, defenders, the wall is lost entirely. And unfortunately, that's going to be the ending for PH team, which has been a team we have seen pretty well performing so far, but it's going to be dying up pretty early. We've already got 15 teams remaining. Early losses to quite a few teams.
Airdrop incoming.
Customs really in. That seemed a bit fast. Blue Eye going to grab a knock. Customs are now going to be coming in. Don't know where from, though. Beta down. That's going to be from Void, from Sunrise. Customs coming in, but it's probably going to be a custom in the water. Platform docks. Well, platform downtown side. Definitely an interesting zone. Blackmart's going to be consisting of Slayer and Non-Ilia. I don't think they got the tags for Eric and Slark. That's the big thing. And Jump Sai. This is bad. Oh, no, he does have tags.
Dog tags have been scanned
Non-Ilia still
successfully.
outside his zone, somehow
Your team may
alive.
Return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
You could plan
The
fighting.
revive flight will arrive in 1 minute. Airdrop has been delivered.
Could maybe go for the snipe here. Lynch isn't challenging it, though. They were late. They could have easily just beamed Ilya here, but... ROG... Oh, no, he stopped. Oh, yeah. That... Okay, they finally got him. I was about to say, Ilya just, like, drove past their faces. Didn't react in the slightest, but luckily, Ilya choked near the bridge side and gave the free kill over to Blue Eyes. Or Blue Eye, rather. Hidden. Spotting, actually, the final player, 3WH. Cross from zone. He has medic at least. He can play it safe. Hidden as well, medic, though. It's all a waiting game. Let's check on 1+1. We haven't seen... Yeah, they literally haven't seen anything from them. They're going to be on 0 kills currently. Not playing aggressive much.
Airdrop
But I
incoming.
think now they might be getting a bit hungry. Taking on zip lines.
Airdrop has been delivered.
I'll read them black. Wexport, though, the man in white, might have his legs exposed. Maybe a bit premature there, I'm gonna be honest. Shot and only land 2 bullets. Nothing significant. Now pushing ahead. Yuna, close by. Nice utility of the smokes. I think we've got wontons wrapping around. I think they're interested with Black Market now. Heaven having the high ground. They have customs. Currently with all 117s. Unfortunately, OG and Keshish are poor. They don't have lit mythics. Now I'm going to be jumping out. And here's the engagement.
The revive flight will
Putting a
arrive.
lot of pressure here on team, what looks to be 23? 24? Not sure which team. Yeah, 25, 25. I'm going to go with the blue dots, interestingly. You don't see that many people run with blue dots. I personally prefer it. It's nice to see someone else admiring it. Now looking to go back for the vehicle. This is a risky play if they go for that vehicle. You already see it smoking. That's smoking, right? Yeah. I can't tell because I'm not sure with the legendary vehicle. Somehow managing to escape with it. ROG going to be losing one of their players. That's Peaky Blinders actually making the snipes. And they actually do find one. That's going to be cracks coming in from Maxwell. Oh, I'm gone. Drugs as well. Let's see what do. Not dude. 8 kills currently on the board for 90 roll. And again, looking strong. Just overall consistent again. 8 kills. This is the same amount of kills they had last round before they died prematurely. Currently strong. Sun dead. Hell gone. Is that the wipe? Indeed it is. Team 5 actually gone early. Really unfortunate. Left 12 teams, and this is where it's hard. Now it's going to be really hard for teams to really make a comeback because there's less teams, there's less players to really get those kill counts up and obviously get the extra points needed to maybe make a recovery in any form of sense. Obviously 90 rule looking strong. They had an amazing second round. Still looking strong right now. As long as they stay alive and make sure they stay persistent. But I feel like there is going to be a few teams here that are going to be playing mostly for the first place just because they know they want the $40. And maybe they haven't really made as much of an impact they would have liked to make. But currently we have incredible things to put some pressure on Peaky Blinders. So a lot of nades coming their way, needing to get inside the building, but all it takes is one beautiful little nade through the door. Already end their lives, all of them in one building. Peaky Blinders actually losing a player here. That's going to be Raze down the third player, and I don't think Incredibles are aware of this. Does lose the player. And they are going to be backing up. Lots of nades. 1+1 behind them in black market. Yum yum. Holding it. We're in the pressure. No, we're going to get knocked. Leading the charge now. Rushing in. Wall banging a lot successfully. Gladdy a bit further back. Serena as well. No, go back. Let's just go back to Slayer then. So far, no. They have managed to get the res. Missing the shotgun shots. Oh, Slayer with one. The movement. And 1+1 falling apart. That's the wipe even. 1+1 having a decent advantage into this fight. Is going to go down alongside Maxwell. And it looks like Incredibles living up to their name. Going to lead with 10 kills now. Zone closing in. Boy, what the fuck? No, Slayer's down to zone. They should be able to res him though. I didn't even notice Chew was there. But yeah, Peaky Blinders as well are going to be gone. Slayer probably shitted himself. Honestly, I would have been in the same case. I wouldn't have expected Chew there. Even I'm spectating. I have a fucking wall hacks and I didn't even notice he's there. Eric are going to get confirmed as well. 12 kills. And this might be a Incredibles though game. They are tying up with the 90 roll again. 90 roll had a 26 kill game already. Iken with 11 kills in the previous round. RMS. Need to be careful about his HP. Barely gets in zone. Don't die to zone full damage. Not full damage. Snowball damage. He is smart enough though. They are on a pretty deep... Yeah, let's do zone. Yeah, 90 rule are very much far away from a lot of the players. Everyone is going to be standoff in black market side. Mostly standoff side even. So this is a better opportunity for Incredibles to really make the kill count where 90 rule aren't really going to be able to do so because they are, again, the literal opposite side of zone to anyone else. Nobody is anywhere close to them. The closest team is going to be towards the bridge and warehouses. But it looks like they are going to go for top left control. They're going to be taking like platform side. So yeah, they're completely avoiding where anyone is, which obviously we have the hindsight of knowing this, but they don't. Let's see, currently 12 kills. Black market control is over into the hands of Incredibles, but mostly everyone is, again, in standoff side. Let's see what EXT are doing. They're going to be a full squad holding these hills. Huh? For AMK left? Yeah. So there's several players that you may... Well, so Slayer is playing with Incredibles. AMK was Andrew, Nagady, Entity, and another player. And they were wiped basically off-rip twice. Well, off-rip, like off-drop twice, and then also third round. Actually, no. Well, they've basically just had 3 really bad games. One time they got wiped off-drop. One time they lived all the way up until like top 5, but they had basically no kills. And then another time they died like 20th place with 10 kills. AMK just had really rough rounds, and simply put, they just think it's just best calling in the towel. They could have gone the $40 if they won the first, like this game, but I mean, hey, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't feel confident enough, but unlike AMK right now in their confidence, is right now it's going to be EXT with the confidence. Look at that push. pushing as a full unit. Not dropping a single player, and it's left a while to live. Ninja player going for the zipline probably. The question is anyone waiting for him on the opposite side? There is. That's going to be Team Wontons. Ready to go. And ready to punish Wild. Shit. Unfortunate there for him. Running into the gaping mouths of Wontons. But now we have Incredibles kind of pushing in for these double warehouses. And they are actually going to be lucky, grabbing one knock there. Pushing ahead, Ninja control onto the second warehouse. Has an angle on Scooper, though Scooper rushing inside. Does get picked up, though, freely. 34 seconds and not double tap. 90 rule. Kind of close by as well. RMS going to get a snipe as well on one player. And that's going to be left to one. One player only. Now it's going to be 1+1 versus a pretty strong... Ooh, the drop shot. Finding Ken, a big player to get. Putting his tag in a really awkward spot now, and this is a bad position for... They do get a scan. Luckily. Felix needing to back up.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your team...
The issue is now is about loot. RMS getting smoked. He got smoked from the window. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a rough... I wish I saw that. Fucking hell. Helix on the side. Now, this is where they should really start pushing, and Slayer is going to be leading that charge, pushing ahead. Spots them from the rares. Beaming cracks. Helix dead. Big play. Like, Incredibles are doing really strong. They're probably sitting at top 3 right now. They've had, I don't think, a single really bad game. So far they've done pretty well for themselves, and obviously 18 kills are a very good number to go with. And now they're just pushing hard on it. And they could be looking to see themselves in first place, and Drug's actually going to get sniped down. Unfortunately, Ken left alone. Spots the tricksters. Doesn't know which one's which though. Now realizing who's who and going to get killed off, and that's going to be the early outing, 6th place. I mean, still going to get placement points there, but nothing much. With, what, 12, 13 kills? This is looking like it may be the comeback for Incredibles. Incredibles, again, a lot of kills on the board.
Airdrop incoming.
If they can manage to get 26, which is the same amount as how many 90-year-old did the second game, this is big. But again, it's going to be really close. I forgot how well 90-year-old... I don't know how well 90-year-old did the first round. And, I mean, again, I don't know how well Incredibles did the first round as well. So it really just depends on how those games went for either team. But I have a feeling that Incredibles may have swept the victory under the rug of 90-year-old. I don't know. It's going to be close. But now, playing a bit split. Now, they need to be careful about this. Going to find Ilya, surprisingly enough, that beam. But going to get punished for that, getting sniped in the back. And that's going to be a death indeed. Eric now gone. Left to 3. EXT with a full squad. Going to be Sunrise on the bottom right. And Sunrise just ravaging like snakes. Playing it careful. Do either one of them, 2 of them even with snipers. So, I mean, they are set to snipe. But obviously, it's not the most ideal position. And I think they're getting a bit comfortable. I think they're getting a bit confident with themselves. Ilya does surprisingly get rezzed. Now, a lot of pressure coming their way. Hell gonna go down. Now back down to 2. Ilya kind of running, kind of putting himself in between EXT. Getting sniped as well. Andrew outside of zone. Has the medic. Why did I call him Andrew? Amir. Outside of zone, but obviously medic can last for so long. How long is he going to be able to stand outside here? He could wait as much as he can. He doesn't have medic again. Going to be wrapping towards Ilya. Ilya has a nice spot. Can easily group back up. EXT just still holding its high ground. Doesn't want to risk anything. Sun's still holding here the same way. Incredibles though. 3 on 20 kills. And I think they're spotting another team here. Nova. Oh, Nova didn't get spotted. And took Slark with him. A big play. And now it's left to just 1. Slayer in the 1v1. Slayer with the defend. What? Slayer's defender? No, actually gets Slayer. Wait, what? Oh no, Slayer was just hiding behind defend. I thought he was defending him. This is a big loss on Ilya. Needs to make sure he doesn't get the confirm on Slayer. If he confirms Slayer, this is big. Winning the 1 though, luckily, and it actually gets sniped. Big play, can res. He can maybe get sniped though. He needs to be really careful that he doesn't get sniped through that defender. It's possible, but I don't think they realize he's behind the defender shield. Yeah, luckily. Gonna get res. 21 kills. 12 people up, so there's 10 other people. I mean, obviously, they can make a 31 kill game if they successfully kill everyone. But, obviously, doing that is much easier than said than done. But here comes the fight. Ilya gonna go down, confirmed. Wanted goes down, overexposing himself a bit too much. Amir as well. Here comes the third place, stealing the knock. Stealing these knocks freely, but here comes the defender, and that's big, because right now, it's going to be a Trickster and Ninja player playing this out. They're not going to be a defender. And really hard pushing it. Slayer on Ilya with the knife out. We're going to see if we can get Beta, but I mean, a QQ9 at range up against a 117, it's not going to be enough. And luckily, Beta holding it down now in a 1v4. Is it possible? Gets one. If he reacted a bit closer there, he could have maybe got the second. Maybe. Jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the fourth and final round. It nearly went $40 over to Incredibles. Nearly went over the EXT. But it's going to be Sunrise. Sunrise is going to be your winners for the $40 at least. As mentioned, the prize pool is going to be $400. $360 of those dollars are going to be going over towards the top 3 placements. But the fourth for as a bonus, the 4th round winner, whoever won the 4th round whatsoever, so this is the 4th round, the winners of course being Sunrise, whoever won that gets $40. So Sunrise, at least, even if they don't make the top 3, are gonna at least manage to get that $40. So still congratulations to them. Kill wise, I mean, only 9 kills, nothing too crazy. But I mean, yeah, no, that's a bit of a slack. 9 kills, still pretty good. Don't really think they made that much of a comeback. They had some rough. I mean, yeah, they had one really good round. They had a really strong first game, but after that, really nothing impressive has really happened for them. This round, of course, at least they managed to pick up the $40, but I don't think they would be in top 3. Though, nevertheless, GG's and still a solid performance coming in from Sunrise. A team that I am not really familiar with. I've seen the players, but I've never really seen the team. But still, not bad. EXT going to be grabbing still 2nd place, though with good kills as well. 3 kills coming from Dr. Stop Beta with 4, 5 kills from Lynch, Wanted with 1. That's going to be 13 kills there. Alongside that, we got Incredibles, again, a very consistent team, and I think possible winners overall, it's going to be between them and 90 Roll, but I think they have taken over 90 Roll. Eric with 8 kills, Slayer with 7, 7 as well from Non-Ilya, and Slark with 2. Very big game, 24 kills, slightly not as good as the 2nd round for 90 Roll, but still a very strong round nevertheless. And that, I think, may have done it. It's going to be close. 4th round going to be over to 24. Team 24, 3WH going to be grabbing only 2 kills. Nothing crazy there. Mostly going to be game placement points for that round, but still not too bad. 5th place going to go over to Team 25. And you get team names, which is, I think, Toxic. Yeah, Toxic is going to be doing decent. At least Bag Hole going to be the only one with like a significant amount of kills. Going to be 4 kills to him, but the rest are going to have 1 kill each. So that's going to be a total of 7 kills. 6th place going to go over to Team 2, which is going to be 90 Rule, which, again, a team that has performed well. They've still got the most kills overall from a singular round, that being 26. And Ken, I believe, the only person that has actually reached over 10 kills in a singular round as well. So, I mean, so far, that's the team that's gotten the most records overall for this tournament. But I don't know. It's going to be close because they did fuck up the 2nd round dying on early. They did at least get 8 kills. But it's going to be close. I mean, again, this round was was decent for them as well. 6th place, nothing crazy, but I mean, the kills were still decent. They had them there, 13 kills. It's just a matter of how the first game went for them alongside Incredibles. It's going to be those 2, I think, in the top 2. Then we got Wontons taking 3rd place with, again, 3 kills here. So matching place their team slot to their kills seemingly, but still nothing crazy really happening here. Then we got 8th place going to go over to Team 10, which is going to be Redemption with 4 kills coming in from Hidden, 3 kills to Mori, Wild with 2, and 1 to Rayan. Nothing too insane, but a still decent amount of kills. That's about 11 kills there, 10 exact actually. Good stuff to them. 9th place going to go over to Team 15, which is going to be another EXT team with only 4 kills. Nothing really happening there, unfortunately, for them. LLB with 5 kills. So, I mean, meh, it's all right. Peaky Blinders is going to die out pretty early here, unfortunately, though, with 11th place, though still doing decent with, okay with kills, I suppose. Maxwell with 4, and then Chu and Rays with 1 each. So, I mean, nothing really much happened for them. But, I mean, still, it could have been worse. And I mean, I don't know. Peaky Blinders have been a bit inconsistent. I think 1st round they had a rough game. They died out early near Black Market. This round as well, nothing crazy with the kill count. I mean, they're probably top 5. I don't think they're top 3 though. I don't really know who's in 3rd place. I know it's definitely going to be Incredibles and 90 Rule. Those are definitely going to be the 2 teams in top 2. That's for sure. I don't think anyone's coming close to that. But I don't know who would be 3rd. That's the thing. I'm not sure who I would pick as the 3rd place team. Maybe EXT. They have been doing pretty decent, but I'm not sure. One plus one as well. Like even this round again as well, they've died out early here. No kills whatsoever. They avoided really gunfights for a lot of time. They finally started pushing upon Incredibles, putting the pressure on them, but fumbled pretty badly and just lost all the players. But still though, 12th place, no kills unfortunately. So literally no points for this round for them. 13th place going to go over to Nab Clan, which as well a team that had potential. They were doing good, but did fumble a couple of the rounds, including this one. So I mean, again, bit unfortunate for them. 14th place going over to ROG, which with 4 kills there. CIC with a full squad, but only going to get 2. PH, a team that we have seen do pretty well. Unfortunately, dying out early with 1 kill only. Same goes for Team 12 with only 1 kill with 17th place. The dude having probably the worst game yet. They had decent rounds, but this round has clearly been the worst, dying out really early on with 18 kills and no kills. Well, no, 18th place with no kills. And then last but not least is going to be 3RB with no kills as well, 19th place. I really don't know who I'll place in third place. It's going to be close. I think there's going to be a lot of teams kind of near the bracket where the third place like third, fourth, and fifth. I think they're going to be all kind of close in terms of their placement, in terms of their points rather. But first and second is definitely going to be between 90 Rule and Incredibles by far, I believe. I don't think anyone's going to come close. Results will be posted within the Discord server. I don't. It takes a while for them to make the results, but yeah. Still though, nevertheless, GG's, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you follow any of these creators, obviously on like their socials, you'll likely hear the results back from them through that. If you're not already in the Sandy Discord server. I'll post the Sandy Discord server now, just so you guys are aware of the where to obtain the rules if you want to find it out yourself. Again, it's only on Discord. It's nowhere other than Discord that they post the results, other than if you were to follow any of the content creators that do, well, any of the players here that will post results later on. I've just sent the results there. But otherwise, GG's, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I might stream later today. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Otherwise, GG's. I love you guys. Mwah.